Hello class, in this video we are going to cover the chapter first of class 7, that is nutrition in plants. Students, we know that to survive and to perform the vital functions of life, all living beings need food. Food provides us energy, material for growth and repair of the body. The food components that are important for normal growth and development of body are carbohydrates, proteins, fats, vitamins and minerals. All these components are called nutrients. So, the process of intaking nutrients from the food and their utilization in the body is called nutrition. Students, while learning about nutrition, the first thing that comes to our mind is from where do we get our food? Students, you must have observed in your environment that the green plants make food for themselves and for others as well. On the other hand, animals do not make their own food. Their food primarily comes from the green plant. Students, there are two main modes of nutrition in living organisms. They are autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Let's have a look on the autotrophic nutrition. Students, autotrophic mode of nutrition is shown by organisms which are capable to make their own food from simple substances. For example, we see the green plants. Green plants make their food with the help of a green colored pigment called chlorophyll present in their leaves. Chlorophyll is present in chloroplast and is a light absorbing substance. Students, let's have a view on the process of photosynthesis, the food making process in plants. It is the process by which green plants produce their own food and energy by using carbon dioxide and water in the presence of sunlight. In this process, a simple carbohydrate named glucose is produced, which gets converted into complex carbohydrate that is known as starch. This starch is stored as food in various parts of the plants. Students, discuss the mechanism of photosynthesis. Plants absorb water and minerals from the soil by roots. This water is pushed or pulled up by the leaves through xylem. Green leaves absorb carbon dioxide from the air through pores called stomata. The chlorophyll pigment in leaves traps light energy from the sun and uses it to combine carbon dioxide and water, forming the food. Conditions necessary for photosynthesis are the presence of chlorophyll, the second is availability of sunlight, third one is the availability of water, and the fourth is availability of carbon dioxide. Students, this process of photosynthesis is very important for us as it helps in conversion of light energy of sun into the chemical energy of food, and the second thing, it involves the absorption of carbon dioxide from the human beings and produces oxygen gas as a byproduct. Students, in some plants the green stem and branches also photosynthesize. Like cactus, it has true leaves modified as thorns and the fleshy green stem takes the function of green leaves. It should be noted, students, that only the green stems and branches photosynthesize. Now discuss the heterotrophic mode of nutrition in plants. The plants which obtain their food from other sources are called heterotrophic plants. Such mode of nutrition is called heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Students, depending on the source of nutrition, heterotrophic plants are categorized as parasites, saprotrophs, symbionts, and insectivores. So, let's have a look at the parasites. Parasites absorb their food from other living organism from which parasites absorb their food is called the host. As we see, the plant Cuscata, the amarbale, is a non-green, thread-like golden yellow plant. It develops special small roots called Hastoria, which penetrates into the stem and branches of the host to suck food. The next is the insectivorous. These are green plants that are able to make their own food, but they grow in soil. that lacks mineral nutrients, especially nitrogenous nutrients. These plants trap insects, kill them, digest and absorb proteins from their body. Sundew, pitcher plant, Venus flytree are some examples. Next are the saprotrophs. Students, saprotrophs lack chlorophyll and obtain their food from dead and decaying plants and animal bodies. As the name depicts, sapro means the rotten. So saprophytes includes microorganisms like fungi and bacteria. Molds that grow on stale food such as bread and pickles are saprophytes. The next are the symbiotic plants. It is the combination of plants to benefit each other. Such organisms are called symbionts and their association is known as symbiosis. Lichen is an excellent example of symbiosis. It is a combination of green algae and yellow fungus. Students, now we have seen in the two modes of nutrition in plants that the nutrients are used by the plants from the soil. Now, there is a question that how is the soil enriched with nutrients? So, let's discuss it. Students, when a crop is harvested, the soil becomes nutrient deficient. Mineral nutrients are replenished in the soil before another crop is planted. The soil can be replenished in two main ways. The first is by adding manure and fertilizers to the soil. We can add manure and fertilizers to the soil. Manure and compost are prepared from decaying dead leaves. Synthetic or chemical fertilizers are prepared in factories, we know. NPK is a fertilizer which includes nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. These nutrients are required for healthy growth of plants. Urea is the nitrogen rich fertilizer which is used in large amount. It also comes from the urine of the animals. The second step is enriching soil with nitrogenous nutrition by the growth of leguminous crops. Nitrogen is required for healthy growth of plants, as we have learned earlier in this chapter that leguminous plants are a good source of nitrogen nutrition for plants. Plants such as beans and pulses bear noodles on their roots. These noodles contain certain symbiotic nitrogen fixing bacteria called rhizobium. These bacteria change the atmosphere nitrogen into soluble nitrates, a usable form of nitrogen for plants. So students, these were the things we have to discuss in this chapter. I hope you would have enjoyed the chapter. Keep working hard. All the best wishes.